I feel like a star, but only strictly where I'm famous. I'm in this for the longest haul, like we'll see where it takes us. I'm throwing back these double shots like whiskey here is weightless. Cause this career I chose was even riskier than Vegas, yo.
Oh, hello, everybody. Welcome. It is our rapid fire date night. I'm turning up the heat a little bit here in the studio. So we are going to take some callers and we're going to do them rapid fire. And so if you don't know what rapid fire is, it means just come in ready to go with your question. What do you have or who do you want to connect to? This way we're going to try to get them in and out, right? So no full-on reading, as I'd love to, though. I gotta say, wouldn't it be fun to be able to do a full reading for each and every one of you that are in queue? I would love it. But anyhow, I thought this rapid fire would be a really fun way to get as many callers and questions answered as we can. So I'm super excited. As you know, the callers are chosen at random. If you just got through in the last couple weeks, please hang up your phone. We really do want to create an opportunity for others to get their questions answered as well. Okay, we got to share the love here, okay? And what happens is if you call in, you hold a space and then it prevents someone else from being able to get in. So that's why. And lots of stuff. I have no idea how we are going to get through all this because there's a lot of stuff to talk about. Let's talk about the earthquake here in LA, 5.3 today. And I could feel it. It's such a weird feeling. Tony is weird, right? Tony's my producer. And it's like your body vibrates. So for anyone who has either been in an earthquake or feels it, it's this weird thing because your body vibrates. But I was trying to take a little nap, so I was so tired. And I woke up saying, all right, if it keeps going, I'll get up. But luckily, it was far enough away that obviously no real damage seems to have been done. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. And, you know, earthquakes really are a way for the earth to relieve the tension, right? They're feeling pressure. It's feeling tension. It needs to release it. And I'll tell you what, I think we all are needing to release tension with this Mercury retrograde. So there's so much going on. We've had these moons. We've got Mercury retrograde. So you may have noticed a lot of energy lately, a lot of chaos, people getting angry at one another, really lashing out rather than creating a calm, fluid line of communication. And all of this is normal. You may be more tired, right? That tired. But I will say this, try as much as you can. I know we get wrapped up in each other's lives so much, and when you live with family and around work and all that, it's so easy to absorb all of that energy. And what happens is then it starts to trigger that within you. So just try your best to stay focused and not let it get to you, because it can be just so draining that you just, oh my goodness, I can't wait till it's over. We have a lot of things coming up, so I want to go over it. If you are in LA this Sunday, please come to our Sunday Spirit service. This is an amazing service. I have 4 professional mediums that are going to be delivering messages from Spirit to the participants, recipients, attendees at the service. And we have a professional talk. So this is a lot of fun. It's an amazing positive energy. There's a message from Spirit. You feel such a sense of community. So it's on the Facebook page, on my Facebook page, but this is it. It is this Sunday at 10:30. We've got amazing people. Deborah Hokie, we've got Jules, we've got Kelly, and we've got Rose. They're all delivering messages. They all do this work professionally. And then we have Yusan giving us a talk about intuition. So lot of fun. We will stream it live, but if you're in the LA area, we really do encourage you to come in person. I mean, the idea is to build that community. All right. And then, I don't know if you guys know this, but in a couple weeks, I am going to be in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Woohoo! I am going back. I'm doing a demonstration with my friend, Brandy Chrisman. We're going to have a great time. Last time we did a dem together, it was so much fun. You could just feel the energy in the air. And we have early bird pricing. So that ends, I think, tomorrow. So if you have not gotten a ticket and you are in, near, or can drive to Tulsa, make sure you grab your ticket. We're gonna do that. And then I'm teaching a class there about business. So it's gonna be a lot of fun, and I'm looking forward to that. And actually, I'm going to, what's that called? Camarillo. I think it's in Ventura County. I've not been there. That is in LA, but it's northern LA. I'm going to work with my friend Karen Anderson. So this is Love from Above, and this is at the end of April. And it's like a afternoon with spirit. So, and if you have not seen Karen work, you guys, she's so loving. Just her voice, her tone, she'll be at, hey, love bug. Hi. I mean, it's that loving and nurturing. So the two of us together up there is a lot of fun. It's very supportive, and we're going to really give messages from loved ones in spirit. So lots of things coming up. I got a couple more things I do want to mention, and then we're going to dive in. It's hard because, I got to get the laundry list done because I will forget to mention it after I start these calls. So I'd like to get it in because people are always asking, where are you? Or where can I find you? Or I want to take a class. So if you want to take a class, we got the summit coming up. I don't know how many of you saw Lisa Williams on the show last week. One of the world's greatest psychic medium teachers. She's got the Lisa Williams International School of Spiritual Development, LWISSD for short. And this is our third World Summit. And this is incredible. It's a 12-week program. It is online for a majority of it, and it's psychic and mediumship. So that level 2, level 3, kind of intermediate, moving to advanced. And what we do is it's online. You watch her videos, and then if you choose LA, yours truly, will be your mentor. And that's a lot of fun because I get to look at your homework, give you suggestions, give you feedback. Then we have 4 days in September that will be in person in LA. I'm telling you, they're intensive. You're going to have to roll up your sleeves and get to work, but it is so worth it. You will see how much your gifts develop over these 12 weeks. So if you haven't put in an application, please do so because they're really coming in quick. And it doesn't start till June, but you want to get your application in early so that you can be in the consideration for it, okay? One of the 2 more things, I am coming to New Jersey. I know New Jersey, you know this. I can't wait to come. I can't wait to see you. I have been so excited for this. We thought of this idea last year, and it's Dinner with Spirit. It is 1 week before Mother's Day, and it is going to be at Adelphia's, which is a phenomenal venue. It's got a beautiful ballroom. So I'm going to be in there. You're going to have a dinner. So even if you don't get a message that night, you are going to get some food. So this is good. This is a win-win situation for you. And you can bring a mother or an aunt or family, friend, spouse. But the tickets, they're almost sold out. Like, I think there might be like 5 left. So if you want to grab one, please do so. You got to do it soon because once I pull it off, we won't have any more tickets because it's a dinner. So I have to give them the exact head count. So I just wanted to give you guys one more chance to join in there if you can. And last but not least, again, this is in June. This is the holistic conference that I had Monica on a couple weeks ago. She was so fantastic. Remember, she's talking about health issues and how we can treat them holistically and things that are going on. And so she decided to do a flash sale. It is $100 off the ticket price, and it ends tomorrow. So there it is there. It's on, again, on that Facebook page. So where you're watching this primarily is look for that post and you'll see the link. Click on the link to order your ticket. But that's going to be really fun. That's going to be a 2-day weekend. I know I'm excited for it. So, but that's it. I think that's all of all of the laundry that we had to do. We separated it, washed it, hung it up. Now we're ready to get started, right? So a couple of the rules, you all know this. If you get through, just do me a favor. Make sure those outside noises are turned off. No dinging, blinging, ringing. Make sure no speaker phone. We want the sound to be as pure as possible, because if it has an echo, or your kids are screaming, or the dog is barking, or we hear the TV on, it actually disrupts anybody else listening to the program. It's like it's magnified. So just take a minute. And then also, I want everybody who's watching, just right now, just ready, universally, let's just take a breath. Doesn't that feel good? Doesn't that feel good? So, all right, how about we get started? Let us do number 11. Is that 519? All right, I'm going to say your area code and you come in. Let's do this rapid fire. Here we go. 519.
Hey, Colby.
Hello.
Hey, this is Nick in Ontario.
Hi, Nick. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing great, babe. I'm doing great. What can I do for you tonight?
So, just a psychic reading for work.
What am I picking up for work around you? All right, Nick, I am feeling a lot of tension around work. So I don't know if you're dealing with a lot of tension in the workplace or a lot of stress, but I'm seeing a transition happening as well in this workplace, okay? I almost feel like you're thinking about leaving this or moving out of it, and I feel like there's something on the other side of this. But I don't see it happening right away. I feel like you're still about 6 months away from this transition, okay? So in the workplace, I feel like I always say to my students, suck it up, buttercup, because I feel like you're going to have to suck it up just to get through the next 6 months, because I don't know if you're dealing with a lot of drama in this workplace, but does that make sense to you?
Oh, yeah.
It's almost like I see someone stirring the pot. That's what I see. I keep seeing someone in particular just stirring the pot at work. So what I want you to do is, it's very important to let that fall off your shoulders. Don't take that on as your own, and know that this transition's happening, but it's almost like that transition isn't ready yet. I don't know if you're training for something or working on something else, but I feel like it takes about at least 6 more months before you can make this jump.
Right.
Does that make sense to you?
Sense.
Oh, good. Good.
Does.
Are you going in, are you changing kind of what you're going to be doing, or been thinking about, hey, like, let me kind of transition what I've been doing as well? Because I see a switch in it from what you've been doing.
Completely. I've applied for a promotion.
You've applied for what, too? You cut out.
Promotion.
Okay.
I've applied for a promotion, and it will be on a different path than what I'm on now.
Okay, perfect. I really want to encourage you on this new path and this promotion, because it really feels, this new path really feels a lot lighter for you. It feels a lot more positive, and it feels like you let go a lot of the tension and drama that you're carrying with you currently, okay? So,
right.
Best of luck to you, Nick.
Thanks, Colby. You're the best.
Thank you. Thanks. Have a good night.
Thanks.
Bye.
Thanks, you too. Bye.
All right. Lots of stuff. Let us do number 8405. Is that 405?
You got it.
Okay. Hey, 405. This is Colby. Who is this?
This is Cara.
Hey, Cara. How you doing, honey?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing well. Do you have a quick question for me?
I do. I just wanted to see what you see for me as far as either love or career finances.
Well, you're going to have to choose one. This is rapid fire.
Love.
Okay. I knew this is the one you wanted, so.
Of course.
With the love thing, and I think you got through a couple weeks ago. Is that right? Are you the one?
Right after Valentine's Day. Yeah.
And we told you to get rid of this guy?
Yes.
Did you listen to me?
I'm working on getting rid of him.
No.
I just want to see if there's anybody that might be waiting.
Oh, okay. Here's the thing. I do believe we talked about, you got, again, I'm not going to make these decisions for you. You got to make them, and you got to make them on your time schedule, right? But it is,
Right.
it is about cutting it off. It's almost like, I don't feel like you've completely cut that cord, and it's almost like you want to hang from one rope and not let go of it until you grab a new rope. And I just keep wanting to encourage you that it feels like you got to let go of this rope before this rope shows itself. Like, that's what it just keeps feeling like. This new rope, which is a new person. I don't know why I'm calling him a rope,
Right.
but you know what I'm saying.
Right.
He makes me feel like he is around you already, like you already are aware of him. It may be someone, a friend of a friend in the family, or someone that you work around, but he doesn't feel like he's a complete stranger to me. He's around, but it's the energy is, you're honestly, as much I love you and I know you're trying to work through this past relationship, but it doesn't feel like your eyes and heart are fully open. So you're not seeing this yet. It's almost like we really got to give yourself time to get over this relationship. Give yourself time to heal from it. Sort out who you are and what you want, and then you start to see him. But like I said, it's really weird because I feel like he's going to have been there all along. You're going to be like, oh my goodness, like, how did I not see this? But it's because, when we're really stressed and, when you're in the middle and the thick of things, it's not real clear to you, right? Our emotions aren't clear. Our thoughts aren't clear. People pull us back in. Text message is the worst. Do not let this old guy text you. You got to stop texting him, okay? Because it makes me feel like that is still you got to remember, he wants to keep that cord. He's not looking to cut the cord. He's looking to have his cake and eat it too. All right. So you got to cut the cord. And then I feel like once you do, this new person is around you. So I'm just kind of curious. So is there someone, like a friend of a friend or in the work environment that you are aware of may like you or be interested, or is it not on your radar yet?
Not quite on my radar. I mean, not anybody in particular, no.
Okay, this guy feels like a larger guy to me too. So I will say that. I don't know if he's just super tall, but he feels like a big bear kind of a guy.
Okay.
So, and I really
Keep
feel
an eye out.
yeah, keep your eye out, but let's kind of like start to let this other relationship go. Do you think are you still working on it? Can you do that?
I'm working on it. We're not talking as much, and I'm trying to just kind of, I thought maybe if I bring somebody else in and it'll help me push him away. You know what I mean?
Well, I think what's happening though is you know, we don't want to put a Band-Aid over the wound, right? And so I know what you're saying, but find yourself, get distracted by being more active in other areas of your life. Be distracted by finding some friends to go out with, or joining a group, or finding a hobby you like, and not just getting into another relationship right away, because you want to be careful to not become codependent either, that you need someone to feel strong. Okay?
That makes sense.
All right. That's my
Thank
girl. That's my girl. I'll see you tomorrow morning on Coffee with Colby.
I'll be there.
I'll see you there. Okay. Bye, hon.
All righty. Thank you.
Bye. All right. Let us do number 15615. It is Nashville, isn't
Hello.
it? Hey, this is Colby. Who is this?
This is Angela.
Hey, Angela. How you doing?
And yeah, I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Do you have a question for me?
Yes. Am I going to sell my house? It's for sale.
Yeah, well, I hope so. Let's see. Let's see. Here's what I'm feeling around it. Is the house itself, you know what, though? It feels like it's already been on the market. So if you had it on the market for a while, and then did one deal fall through, or kind of one bite?
Yep.
Okay, because that's what I'm...
We had an offer. Yeah.
And then
we had an offer and it fell through.
Yeah, that's what I'm feeling. I do feel like there's another offer that comes in. I'm going to be really honest, and I do hate to say this, but I'm almost feeling it's May, not April, which that's terrible because we're at 4/4, and I know but
Yeah.
but I do feel like there's something in May where that's where you get the hit from it. Okay. The thing too is, I feel like the price needs to be adjusted ever so slight, like not a lot shaved off, but it feels like I'm turning back the dial just a little bit, because then it feels like it opens it up a lot more. So if someone recommended to you, hey, it's a little high, or let's lower it a little bit.
Yeah.
See what
We just dropped it like 5,000 just the other day.
Perfect. Can you give me the first 3 numbers that you're selling it for? Can you do that? Is that okay?
432.
432. Okay. It's not bad. It's not bad. Okay, so just know, and again, let's see how that 432 goes. I almost feel like it may go to 429. 429, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, it might be 429, but just remember.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. Did someone tell you 10,000 and then you guys did 5,000? Is that what happened?
She gave us 2 like net sheets, and we went with the middle one, but maybe we should have gone with the little bit lower one. Maybe.
Yeah. Well, it just it's just time. Yeah, it feels like it. It does. But you know what? Here's the thing. Do I think it can sell at this price? I do, but I almost feel like there's more like you're ready to let this go. So I think if we're trying to increase the timing, in the grand scheme of your life and the grand scheme of the entire process, what's dropping it another 3K going to mean for you? Nothing. Nothing if you take that 3,000 and you put it over a multitude of years. So you're sweating the small stuff. Stop being stubborn. Or that's not you. Is it your husband being stubborn? Yeah. Tell your husband I said stop being stubborn. You tell him.
Okay. Okay.
But I will tell you,
awesome.
I do know that this is going to sell. Yeah. I really feel strongly about it. So keep giving it the energy, give it the time, give it the effort, and try not to stress about it, okay?
Okay. Okay, awesome.
All right, you're welcome. Have a good night.
So much.
No problem. Bye.
Okay. You too.
Bye-bye.
Good night.
All right. How about let us do 24210? Hey, 210, you're on with Colby.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you? Who is this?
This is Jennifer.
Hi, Jennifer. You have a question for me, honey?
So I'm in a place in my life where I'm extremely lonely.
Oh.
And I don't, I don't know if I'm ever going to find a healthy partner.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let me dive in here. First, I want to congratulate you for being so strong to call in. I know that's not easy because you have to be somewhat vulnerable to be able to call in and tell people I'm lonely. I'm lonely, and that's not an easy thing. So, first and foremost, I want to applaud you for that and for having the courage, because quite frankly, that is the first step to moving through the grief that you're feeling, because there does seem to be some sadness. Again, I can't diagnose you, but maybe some elements of depression, like, you just kind of get in these funks, you know what I'm saying? And I just feel like you are in a bit of a funk, and that's okay. We get in them. I don't want you to stress about that too much, okay? But I also feel like there's a sense where you're isolating yourself, though. So are you finding that you're staying in too much or isolating? Does that make sense to you?
I have stayed in a lot more in the past couple months. Yeah.
I think too, I want, Jennifer, I think the thing is if somehow you could just look into talking with someone about depression or grief, almost just because I want to make sure we don't get on the slippery slope and let it get too bad, right? Because and I understand how you're feeling, but I also want to let's put the brakes on and kind of sort it out while we can, right? So that aside, I'm going to recommend that. Now, that aside, I do feel like it's hard too, because it feels like it's hard for you. I almost feel like you're kind of a loner. So do you not have like a lot of friends either? Because I just keep hearing, I want to tell her to go out and be more social, but I also feel like it's not the easiest thing for you. Like there's just not a lot of people you could call up to say, hey, let's go out. Does that make sense?
I'm very shy. And I've had, over the past few years, a lot of people who have proven themselves to not be very good friends.
Yes. It has.
So my social circle has diminished.
I'll tell you what, it is so painful. I know that feeling of feeling like you had really good friends and it didn't work out. So I know that feeling, but that all that is spirit is shifting what they want to bring to you. And I really do feel that, like, I think narrowing this circle and letting go of these people is probably one of the best things that you can do, right? Because you're saying to the universe, I want a better partner. I want better friends. I want better relationships. I want people that I can trust around me, okay? So what happens is now you have to start creating new circles. How do you do that? There's a couple things. One is you got to get into some sort of group that is in alignment with things that you enjoy. So if you enjoy the idea of spirituality or Reiki or crystals, find a workshop, just any workshop near you that is holding a class, and just do it. But find things that, whether it's pottery, maybe you like sewing, I don't know, but find something that you enjoy, because that's going to help push you out and help introduce you to new people, okay? Because I really want to bring in some new friends for you, and that's just one of the best ways to do it. Now, for the shy thing, I do feel like, I will say this, I don't know if you've historically met people online as partners, but I feel so strongly that this next person is somehow online. So have you done any online dating, can I ask?
Yes, and the last person that I dated online, I dated for an extended period of time, and he was seeing other people the whole time. He was lying to me about that. So
right. So let's just keep.
It makes me nervous.
Well, and of course it would make you nervous. Of course it would be. But at the same time, what I wouldn't do is worry about. Not everybody online is unfaithful. Not everybody online is lying. Right? So try changing your perspective that one bad egg or one experience doesn't mean it's the entire possibility of experiences for you. So, work through the grief that you're feeling that we said before for someone else, but work through the grief that you're feeling, work for that sadness that you're feeling. Maybe talk to someone to get some help around it. But I hate to say, my feeling is that you're going to have to get back on that online horse. Because I feel like you meet someone there and you can go slower. You can take that relationship slower. You don't have to dive in right away. You can build that trust, and don't get discouraged. I mean, you're going to meet a few bad people on it that are probably not that great. I mean, that's just life. That is life. That is dating. So don't let that discourage you. But I absolutely see a partner for you. And I absolutely feel that somehow this partner, you meet them online. And I think maybe just open up what your search is or who you're searching for or how you're searching, and just try to take that relationship a little slower and use your Scooby sense, because you're very intuitive, but you don't always trust it. You're not trusting it, and then you're not listening to it, and then you feel really blindsided, right? So I need you to start trusting that. That's why I think I want to tell you to take an intuition class or a Reiki class or something to how to help you, because I feel like that's going to help you on the healing and the intuitive stuff as well. Okay, honey?
Okay, thank you.
You are so welcome, and have a good night, and really check out to kind of let's start working on getting you to feel better. Okay, hon? Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Oh, my heart breaks for her. Nothing. It's hard. It's hard when you're sad. It's hard when you feel lonely. It's hard when you think there is no Mr. or Miss or anyone stepping forward for you, but we just have to trust and know that people are there, and that not every experience is a negative experience. Not everybody represents the whole group, and we just got to take it step by step. So, all right, let us do another question. How about 20? I can't read that. 23402. Okay, here we go. 402. Who is this? This is Colby. Who is this?
Hi, Colby. It's Lynn.
Hi, Lynn. How you doing?
I'm well. How are you?
I'm doing fabulous. I'm doing great. So what can I answer for you tonight?
I have a question. It's been a long time since I've been in a relationship, and I am just looking to see if there is someone on the horizon.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Lynn, I'm going to ask you real quick. Do you have a mother in spirit? Can I ask?
I do not.
Do you have a woman in spirit that would be like a mom? I'm not going to do the medium reading. I just want to, just a lady that's sitting here talking to me while I'm talking to you, and I feel like this is for you. So would you have a grandmother or a lady in spirit that would be motherly, like that you would have been close to?
I have a grandmother that's a pretty significant guide for me.
Yeah, see, I knew it. So isn't that funny, though, when you start talking and asking about your life, that this lady just makes sure she's standing right by you? I think that that's funny. I love that sort of thing. Yeah, so let's talk about this relationship. I feel like you've been doing a lot of work to call in this partner. So you've actually been active in saying, hey, I'm ready. How do I open up my heart? I almost feel like you've been letting go of stuff, purging stuff. So does that make sense? I feel like in a lot of ways you're truly making room for this partner. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay. And I do feel, can I ask you a really weird question? And I'm getting it as like spells, and I'm not sure if spells is the right word to use, but are you using like either intentions or something, like doing little things to actually call in this person?
I am trying to call in the person, yeah, not spells necessarily, but I am calling him in, yes.
Okay, perfect, because I can see you doing it, and I know that it's working, okay? I also feel like this person, I do feel like you pull in this person, and Lynn, I got to be honest, I feel like you pull in this person this year, so we're already in April, so you don't have too much longer to go. I really feel like you can pull this person in even in the next couple months. I feel like it's the more active you are, the more active that you're out there, that's how quickly they come in. And I do feel like you've been revving up that engine. So I see you doing it, and I know that it's, and I see that he's a little bit of an older, he makes me feel like he's a little bit of an older person. And he's very polite. Like he's very polite, and he dresses well. So that I see as well. There's also a sense, do you like a nice dresser? Are you picky about how your person dresses?
No, I mean, I'm not that picky in general, but it's a nice perk, I guess.
Yeah. Well, I just keep seeing him I know he likes to wear a jacket, like what's that called? A sports jacket, or do you know what I mean? So it's not like a tuxedo jacket, but he's always wearing a jacket. And it gives me this feeling where, also like the last caller though, I feel like there's something about online too. So have you been trying online yet to find your partner?
No, not recently. Had horrendous experience in the past with it.
I know everybody has these stories, but that's the story of dating, I always think. I mean, I think if we kind of know what we want and put some boundaries out there, we really can call in that person. I just feel like this person, and this guy too, he makes me feel like he's part of a club, like a social club or a golf club. There's something, he's connected to a membership as well. Okay, so I feel like he's active, which is a good thing. And I do feel like you're going to call him in, but this just feels like it's in the next few months. Like I feel like I want to encourage you to kind of, put this out there as much as you can, because he's coming quicker. I just feel this, like June, July is when I'm seeing it.
Okay.
It's weird too. It feels like this is just someone that, you're going to enjoy spending time with. Maybe that's just on your forefront right now. Like, let me just get someone I can get through a dinner with, because that's what it feels like for me. It's like, let me just kind of get through a nice conversation with someone. So I keep seeing this guy taking you out to dinner first. So, and also, Lynn, do you live anywhere near water or boating where you are?
No.
I see something where this gentleman enjoys being on the water. So I'm going to share that. Maybe he has a history of it, but just know that when you're on that date and if he talks about boats or water, you got to go, oh, that's the guy Colby's talking about.
All right. Very good.
Is someone else listening?
I'm sorry?
Was someone else there?
No. Mm-mm.
Oh, that was so funny. I heard like a double laugh. I don't know.
Echo, I think.
Oh, okay. Well, I want to encourage you to keep putting it out there because I do feel like you're calling this guy in. But, maybe dabble online. Just take a look. I know we all again, those horrific experiences and stories are very common. But I've known many, many, many successful marriages of couples that are still married, that are family and friends, and they met online.
Okay.
Okay.
Great. Well, hey, thank you so very much. I appreciate it.
You are so welcome, and have a good night, honey.
You too. Thanks.
Bye. All right. So let us do, what is that, 9:05 or 9:50 or 16? No, is that 9:05? Hey, 9:05.
Hi, Colby. How you doing?
Good. Who is this?
It's Gordan.
Hey, Gordan, how you doing, buddy? Gordan is a psychic
too bad,
medium,
sweetheart.
everybody.
Very nice to see you. Or see you, hear you.
Thank you. Do you have a question for me? Do you want to ask me something? What do you want to ask me?
I have a question for you.
Yes.
I want to ask you about what you see for employment, like for work.
For you?
Yes.
Oh, I will. Well, I will tell you, I see a big shift because I don't know if you're trying to start a center or try to start your own thing, but I'm actually seeing a center for you. So have you been thinking, you've been starting a center or thinking about having a center?
I was thinking about starting a center. There's nothing out this way.
Yep.
And
I got to tell you, the first thing I heard is build the center. So I feel like this center would be amazing. And so what I see too is you flying people in. So I do feel like you'll build that community around you, but you'll be teaching and doing things there as well. But you'll also be kind of flying in maybe other teachers or holding these workshops and courses. And I feel like wherever this center is, it feels like there's some leisure things around there to do. So I don't know if you're near snow or not, but I keep seeing it could be like a getaway for people, like a spiritual getaway, so to speak. So I'm seeing that as part of it as well. It's also interesting. Gordan, you're not a reverend, are you? Because I just saw REV before your name.
No, but people ask me if I would do something like that because I've been going to the spiritual church in Louisville the past month.
Yeah, this is something to very, very much consider because I saw REV before your name, and I saw you conducting ceremonies and doing that and holding a service even from your space, from this new space. And this space doesn't feel very small. It feels like it's a larger space, and it has other modalities in this space as well.
Oh, I love that. Thank you very much, sweetheart.
You are so welcome. I'm quite honored that you called in to ask me a question, so thank you.
Oh, absolutely. You're my favorite girl.
Oh, I want a big kiss when I see you in Lilydale.
I promise.
All right, Gordan,
take care. Thanks, Colby.
No problem. Have a good night.
You too, darling. Bye-bye.
Bye. Well, that's always fun. I love this. I like this rapid fire. I hope you guys like it too. I mean, I like being able to dig in a little bit and do it. But, sometimes we just got to do it cold. And it's really fun, right? Just to get it through. So, and we've got some more time. We've taken a lot of calls and we're almost done already. If you can even imagine how quickly this has gone by. All right. Let us do 27970. Okay, 970. This is Colby. Who is this?
Hi, Miss Colby. It's Denise.
Hi, Denise. How you doing?
How are you?
I'm good. I like that you called me Miss Colby.
Yeah, I'm good too. I'm finally got through to you.
Yay! What can I do for you?
I've been trying. Yay!
Really? Oh, what can I do for you tonight, honey?
I wanted to see if you see any of my family members in spirit. I'm kind of looking two different ones.
Okay, well, I will tell you, I will just say this, and then maybe what we'll do, just for time's sake, you'll tell me who you want to connect to so it makes it go a little quicker. But I will tell you, I felt a mother in spirit and then like a father. So a mother figure and a father figure. So I'm not sure who it is you wanted to step in, but can you share with me, because the lady is stronger for me for you. So do you have a lady in spirit that would be a mother for you, or equivalent to like a mother that you would are hoping to connect with? Yeah. And then there's a child.
My grandma.
Okay, go ahead. Your grandmom. And then Denise, is there also a child in spirit? Because there's a younger person stepping forward as well.
My sister.
Okay, thank you.
My dad.
Okay. Okay, thank you. So your dad is in spirit, because we had your dad, right? And then we've got the lady that is like your. So we've got the lady that's like your mom. We've got your dad that I felt.
Yeah, that was my grandma.
Yep. Okay. And then we've got the younger person, right? This is your sister in spirit, right?
My sister.
Okay. She.
Yep.
I feel like your grandmom and your dad are holding the space for your sister. So do you mind if I start with your sister first? Because I feel like they came in to kind of...
that would be awesome. Thank you.
Okay, I felt like they came in to protect the space, like to kind of hold it for her, to kind of give her a safe little doorway to come in. She gives me the feeling of a quicker passing, or something where she didn't get to say goodbye to everybody. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah, she passed away before I was born. She was a baby.
Okay, so she gives me this feeling. So that would make sense why they want to make sure she's coming in safe and sound, right? She's giving me this feeling around her where of, I will tell you, I don't know. You should ask if they ever referred to her as angel or angel eyes, but I'm seeing these real soft eyes around her as well. So I'm not sure if you ever were able to see a photo, but she's got these real soft eyes, beautiful eyes. And I do get this feeling around her where I do know that she is with you. So you must feel her with you, because I feel like even growing up, you always kind of felt her around you. She gives me this, I
was named after her.
Denise, I was just going to say there's something about the name is too. You took my thunder. No.
Yeah. Oh God, I'm shaking.
And I was just going to say that. But Denise, I'm actually kind of curious. I'm just curious. Marie's not your middle name, is it? Or is there a Mary as well? Denise, is someone else named Mary or Marie in the family as well?
My grandma, my dad's mom, Mary.
Okay, got it. Thank you. Because see, I told you she's around, right? Mm-hmm. Okay. So I got this. Yeah. I got this. Your sister, and she's giving me this feeling of. It's also very strange because I can see your mom trying to hold her. So I feel like when they're trying to hold her, they already knew that she was going to be passing, because I just feel like there's something too around her lungs. So I'm not sure if she just do you understand I don't know how much you're going to know, honey, but do you know anything around her lungs that aren't working, or something complicating it in the lungs with this passing?
I don't remember really well what my dad told me what she had passed away from, but I know she got really, really sick, and she was like 8 months old when she died.
Yeah, I feel like there's something in her lungs, like fluid in her lungs, or something that is in. So, and I just feel like to let you know. That she's okay. There's also a little, it's weird, there's a necklace. Do you wear a necklace either with a charm of hers or a cross or something connected in that way?
No, I have a picture of her, and I had it in a little box that I was saving. It was one of her baby pictures that my dad gave me.
There's something. I
used to always go to the cemetery with her and stuff.
Yeah, there's a necklace though that she's bringing me to a necklace. So I want to stay with this necklace. Can I ask if you're wearing a necklace that would either be?
No.
All right, when this makes sense, I need you to put it in Facebook for me. Do you promise? Okay.
Yeah, I'll find out. I'll see if there was a necklace.
There's a necklace where somebody wears a necklace and it's got either a photo of her or a cross. There's something connected to her in a necklace that somebody is wearing, because she acknowledges this and she knows that this person is wearing this. So I'm not sure if your dad wore something or your mom, but do me a favor and just try to find out, okay?
Okay.
I just feel like, just for the sake of time, because I want to take another caller and the show's about to end, I do need to let you know that your grandmother holds this baby, holds your sister, and lets you know that they are safe, lets you know that they are okay. All right. And I want you to know that, yes, and your little baby sister, even though she's the older sister, she's always protective of you. So I want you to know that you're protected and surrounded. And I just feel like she sends you all of this love and lets you know that, that she loves you. And your grandmother, I could go on a whole,
my angel.
See. I could go on a whole reading with your grandmother, but unfortunately I can't. But it's interesting that you got through.
No,
because
it's okay. We're actually going to see you next week. So
I'm
yay! I'm happy.
Yay! Well, this will be.
My daughter's taking me.
Oh, how wonderful! Well, I am looking forward to meeting you in person then. Okay.
Okay. Thank you so much, Colby. You have a nice evening.
Thank you. You too. Bye, Denise.
Bye-bye.
Well, I wanted to take one more caller, but it looks like we're out of time. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, everybody. But that's how quickly this goes, right? So I hope you enjoyed tonight. Let me know if you like the rapid fire where it's a little more fast paced. Sometimes I do like to settle in. It's like a comfy chair. But tonight I just wanted to zest it up, spice it up a bit. So, for all the events I mentioned, if you like my Facebook page, I'm wearing the black jacket, like the Facebook page. You get to really see all this stuff there. Or you can go on my website, colbyrebel.com. You can sign up for the newsletter. I send that out once a month as well. Anyhow, thank you guys so much. Lots of love to you. And I will see you next week. Have a good night.
Sometimes I feel like a star, but only strictly where I'm famous. I'm in this for the longest haul, like we'll see where it takes us. I'm throwing back these double shots like whiskey here is weightless. Cause this career I chose was even riskier than Vegas, yo.